having Kyle Hendricks maybe go about 5 innings. He had planned on Lester coming in after him, and then Chapman finishing up. And I think from the perspective, normally in baseball, you kind of see how things go, and especially as a hitter, when a guy is dealing, I was at Game 7, I thought Kyle Hendricks at that point, after initially starting out a little slow, was dealing at that point. And I think hitters are thrilled when you take out a pitcher that they can't touch. And so even if Mariano Rivera is coming in, they're like, oh God, this guy's out of the game. That's why I wonder, what was your mind thought before the game, why you already had that set up, not going along with kind of what's going along in the game?
There's no game 8, and you really can't take opportunities or chance. You can't play like you played in June or July. You have to be a little bit more proactive. And on top of that, it's not every day you have John Lester warming up in the bullpen. That's the unique component to the whole thing. If John Lester's not available, then you can't plan it out that way, obviously. And then when it gets to the point of the game where Jason Kipnis is hitting, did you see how well he looked against Arrieta? Remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay. You have John Lester ready to go, and I promise you, you could wake up Jason Kipnis at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday night and ask him who he'd prefer facing any right-hander or John Lester. He would give you that answer immediately. So we had already started Johnny warming up, and again, coming out of the bullpen, you have to be careful. He had so many throws in his arm. That's all he had for that particular night. So it was time to move it along, and actually did really well. I mean, I don't know if you saw the whole game, but he did really well. He did really well. And at the end of the night, I mean, Davis hits. That's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, there's a tendency to not give the other side credit. Davis hits a home run, and give the kid credit, just like you give David Ross credit for hitting a home run against Andrew Miller. I mean, that's just the way baseball's played. And I'm honest, I love the second guessing. I grew up in a small town in Pennsylvania. I hung out at Bellhop's Bar all the time. And if you don't have these kind of conversations, that's a big part of why our game is so popular and as great as it is, that you can have conversations like this, and I love it. So again, at the end of the day, I'm just telling you what I was thinking, and we played how many games, 200, whatever it was, 162 during it. I do that before every game. I try to plan out. The bullpen is the thing that I really spend most of my time with, and the difference was that John Lester was available on that night.
Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.